Well, hello, Michael here, again looking at Psalms 31, specifically verse 21 through to 24, as we close out the exposition on this beautiful psalm. Let's go ahead then and read those 4 verses. Verse 21. Blessed be the Lord, for he has wondrously shown his steadfast love to me when I was in a besieged city. 22. I had said in my alarm, I'm cut off from your sight. But you heard the voice of my pleas for mercy when I cried to you for help. Verse 23. Love the Lord, all you his saints. The Lord preserves the faithful, but abundantly repays the one who acts in pride. Verse 24. Be strong and let your heart take courage, all you who wait for the Lord. And so we look to the treasury of David then for the exposition. Verse 21. Blessed be the Lord. When the Lord blesses us, we cannot do less than bless him in return. For he hath showed me his marvelous kindness in a strong city. Was this in Mahanaim, where the Lord gave him victory over the host of Absalom? Or did he refer to Rabbath of Ammon, where he gained signal triumphs? Or best of all, was Jerusalem the strong city, where he most experienced the astonishing kindness of his God? Gratitude is never short of subjects. Her Ebenezers stand so close together as to wall up her path to heaven on both sides. Whether in cities or in hamlets, our blessed Lord has revealed himself to us. We shall never forget the hallowed spots, the lonely mount of Hermon, or the village of Emmaus, or the rock of Patmos, or the wilderness of Horeb, are all alike renowned when God manifests himself to us in robes of love. Verse 22. Confession of faults is always proper, and when we reflect upon the goodness of God, we ought to be reminded of our own errors and offenses. For I said in my haste, we generally speak amiss when we are in a hurry. Hasty words are but for a moment on the tongue, but they are often lie for years on the conscience. I am cut off from before thine eyes. This was an unworthy speech, but unbelief will have a corner in the heart of the firmest believer, and out of that corner it will vent many spiteful things against the Lord, if the course of providence be not quite so smooth as nature might desire. No saint ever was or ever could be cut off from before the eyes of God, and yet no doubt many have thought so, and more than one has said so. Forever be such dark suspicious banished from our minds. Nevertheless, thou heardest the voice of my supplications when I cried unto thee. What a mercy that, if we believe not, yet God abideth faithful, hearing prayer, even when we are laboring under doubts which dishonor his name. If we consider the hindrances in the way of our prayers, and the poor way in which we present them, it is a wonder of wonders that they ever prevail with heaven. Verse 23. O love the Lord, all ye his saints. A most affecting exhortation, showing clearly the deep love of the writer to his God. There is the more beauty in the expression, because it reveals love towards a smiting God, love which many waters could not quench. To bless him who gives is easy, but to cling to him who takes away is a work of grace. All the saints are benefited by the sanctified miseries of one, if they are led by earnest exhortations to love their Lord the better. If saints do not love the Lord, who will? Love is the universal depth of all the saved family, who would wish to be exonerated from its payment. Reasons for love are given, for believing love is not blind. For the Lord preserveth the faithful, They have to bide their time, but the recompense comes at last. And meanwhile, all the cruel malice of their enemies cannot destroy them, and plentifully rewardeth the proud doer. This also is cause for gratitude. Pride is so detestable in its acts that he who shall mete out to it its righteous due deserve the love of all holy minds. Verse 24. Be of good courage. Keep up your spirit. Let no craven thoughts blanch your cheek. Fear weakens, courage strengthens. Victory waits upon the banner of the brave, and he shall strengthen your heart. Power from on high shall be given in the most effectual manner by administering force to the fountain of vitality. So far from leaving us, the Lord will draw very near to us in our adversity, and put his own power into us. All ye that hope in the Lord, every one of you, lift up your heads and sing for joy of heart. God is faithful and does not fail even his little children, who do but hope. Wherefore then should we be afraid? Well, trust you enjoyed the exposition. Michael here declaring yet again, Jesus is Lord. Until next time, be blessed.